Today, we're diving into a statement that's causing quite a stir in the rugby world. Argentina's head coach, Felipe Contepomi, has come to the defense of the much-criticized Manny Libbok, the Springboks fly half. Contepomi not only rebutted the criticism, but also highlighted the strength of the South Africans, admitting that the task for the Argentinians to win the rugby championship is nearly impossible. Manny Libbok has been under a lot of scrutiny recently, especially after missing a crucial penalty in the last game against Los Pumas, resulting in a narrow 29-28 defeat for the South Africans. The pressure on the Springboks fly half has been mounting, but coach Rassie Erasmus has kept his faith in Libbok for the final match of the tournament. Was this the right decision? Felipe Contepomi, on the other hand, has a firm opinion on the matter. To him, Libbok is not the weak link in the South African team. In fact, it's quite the opposite. In his words, the Argentine coach stated, "I don't think that Manny Libbok is a weak point in the Springboks team. It's the other way around. He is a brilliant player and I have been following him throughout his career. I've always rated him really highly and his selection is part of what South Africa want to do." Contepomi, who has already achieved historic victories with Los Pumas against the All Blacks, Wallabies and Springboks this season, also highlighted how Libbok fits perfectly into the playing style the Boks want to implement. They are a very powerful pack, but they want to play a bit wider, and Tony Brown's hands are all over that, and Libbok fits perfectly into what they want to do. Sacha Feinberg and Ngoma Zulu did it well, but he is injured and Libbok is a good backup. He is a strong player with a lot of character, and I don't see that as a weak point. The numbers show that the Pumas have faced significant challenges, but Contepomi's words reflect cautious realism. He knows that to win the unprecedented rugby championship title, Argentina needs a bonus point victory and must prevent South Africa from scoring even a single point. He himself recognizes the difficulty. "I see South Africa as a very strong team with not many weak links and no weak points in their whole structure, so we need to be very smart and play at our top if we want to impose our game plan. We expect what they always do from them, but improved." To make things even more complicated, Contepomi talks about the predictability of the Springboks, but with a warning. South Africa is predictable, but not easy. You know what they are going to do, but they do it so well that it is very difficult to stop. They are more accustomed to these encounters, but every human being feels the pressure. Professional sport is lived moment by moment, and if we manage to make them uncomfortable with our defense or attack, any team subjected to that will suffer. Even though the Argentine coach has confidence in his team, the mission seems to be a real challenge, almost a David versus Goliath battle. He himself concludes by saying that in professional sports, everything is lived moment by moment, and that pressure is on both sides. If the Pumas manage to play in a way that makes the Springboks uncomfortable, who knows, maybe another Argentine miracle is on the horizon. With all that said, the question remains, do Los Pumas have what it takes to achieve another historic feat and win the rugby championship for the first time? What do you think? Will Libbok silence the critics, or will Los Pumas surprise us once again? Leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, and follow everything here on Green and Gold Army News.